Hey friends, back again for another Spire daily run. Let's see how we can get things done. I think we're on Ironclad. Yesterday we had a raucous time with the Watcher, but you know, sometimes you don't get out of Rat Strengths and you die. So now we're into Ironclad. We're back around again, trying to beat the heart at least once. And we got our whale gift here. Remove a card from your deck. That's fine. Max hit points plus 7. Nah. Take 18 damage, but max hit points plus 14. I wonder if I heal these 14. I think I do. So literally I'm just down 4 hit points. So does this bring us to 60? Let's try it. Heck. Yeah, look at that. That's interesting. So we actually only lose 4 hit points with an upside of plus 14 hit points. I'll take that. That allows us to get a little more crazy, I think, although we definitely need some damage cards to begin with, or we're going to get beaten up alive over here on our first foray in. There's only 1 elite on the left side, so we're not going that way. We might only get 1 elite this turn. Oh, there's 3 this way, but that includes the burning elite, and I'm not probably doing that. But let's leave ourselves open. Let's go this way, and then if we're feeling strong here, we might be able to go this way. If not, then we'll just kind of, detour into there. But that's going to determine based on if we have enough hit points and we have enough damage cards. So, like, this is not the best start in the world, right? We could take 12 points of damage right off the bat. Nothing we can do about it either, really. We could use our bash here. We didn't get our bash, so we'll just strike him. It doesn't matter. I think we got to kill this turn with bash or weakened. That doesn't matter. Okay. 2 strikes here. We'll finish off the slimy. Luckily, we heal 6 every turn because that's what the sentinel does, and we get to choose between clothesline and pummel. Clothesline, 2 damage card, which is or 2 cost card, does 12 damage, applies weak. Weak, you can kind of seem as like it's a pseudo block, right? Creatures are going to do 25% less damage. That's like playing a small block. And pummel does 8 damage. It's multiplied by our strength. So if we get plus 2 strength, this will do 4 damage 4 times. Excuse me, which is a lot of damage. But right now it just does 8 damage, which isn't a lot. So we'll take the clothesline and hope to play it successfully. Bird Nerd. Bird Nerd's going to be weak this turn, which is one of the reasons. See, that right here he would normally do 6, and we would take 1 point of damage when we play 1 strike, or when we play 1 defend. But if we play defend, strike, we take 0 damage. So weakness already saved us a little bit of hit points. Alright, this is the turn we got to be a little careful of. We can do 12 and he'll be at 14. And then we need clothesline, strike to kill. Or we can do 8. He's at 18. I think that's the best. We get a little bit of defend in here. Then we just need 2 strikes, or yeah, this will kill. There we go. Okay. Just want to save a little bit of hit points there. We'll just shrug it off, a wild strike and a sword boomerang. This puts a wound in your deck. It's good damage, but the wound can really hurt you, so we want something that can exhaust that. We don't have that yet. Sword boomerang, 3 damage to a red enemy 3 times. That's 9 damage. It also scales by strength, but again, we have no strength. And shrug it off is a happy card. 8 block, draw a card. Draw a card, usually better. And that extra block is going to be good. See, look at this. They're just hitting us in the face as hard as they can. Those bastards. You hit these guys and they curl up and get a huge defense for 1 turn, so we couldn't actually kill one there. Luckily, we get a kill here. So we took a little damage there, but we healed most of it back. Just hoping to get a really good offensive card here. Just not to be done. We got Thunderclap, which is not a great offensive card, but I'll take it. We just need some sort of damage spells here. It might be we might be beeline over to that shop to try to find something good. Well, at least we get weakness, so it blocks a little bit with our weakness. Red Slaver just keeps hitting you in the face as hard as he can until he's done. That's his MO. I think we can get by just defending. We're vulnerable. Do we have a kill here? No. It's unfortunate. As we continue to watch our hit points just drain from us. Ooh, this is not good. Let's get a strike, please. A bash. That's not good enough. Arr. Alright, so we didn't get our second strike there, so we were forced to defend through, take some more damage. And Twin Strike is a welcome sight. Does 10 damage for one card and scales on strength. So yeah, we're definitely not doing this. Our deck is not good enough. If we had like a Hemo or something, it would be okay. In fact, I think I'm going to take the early shop. It will be our only shop if everything works out right. So we can get something decent here. So our choices, we can't afford the offering, which I'd probably take, despite it being expensive. We got a dex pot. We can take Whirlwind, upgrade it, it's good. Reckless Charge is fine. I could take Reckless Charge and remove a card. True Grit I would like, but unupgraded it's kind of random. Yeah, there's not much here I want, so I'm just gonna remove a strike and grab a Reckless Charge. I just don't know if I want to pay for a Reckless Charge. I don't think I'm going to. I think we're just going to go into this place here, and we could heal, which would make the next elite easier, or we could upgrade like weakness or bash. Bash does more damage. This does 14 instead of 10. That's nice. This does 7 to everybody. We got some decent upgrades. I'm a little worried. We do have a heal right afterwards, so I think we'll just upgrade here. I'm a little worried though, but I think bash is the way to go. We need more damage right now. We're a little low on damage, and the extra turn of vulnerable might help. Unfortunately, it's not going to help here because these guys have something called... why am I getting a call? Alright, small hiccup there. So what do? I don't know. We probably clothesline. Jesus, sorry. To do the most damage, and then we just defend. Yeah, I guess. This does 2 extra damage. I guess we kill this guy first if possible. I played my dex pot because we're going to need a lot of block here. We're going to be lucky to beat these guys. That helps though. I forgot I have that. That strips off all of their defenses, and then we can play another defense. We get mostly blocks here, but we need to kill one of these guys real quick before these dazes fill up our world. Luckily, I can kind of get by with 1 block. 1 block card a turn gives me 7 because of the dex pot. Oh boy. Now we're not feeling very good. This is going to hurt. This is 13 damage. I could use 1 more strike there to take him out. Come on. There we go. He's not vulnerable anymore. Damn it. Let's see what we're drawing. Okay, we're drawing. Oh, man. We're way too many dazes there. This second half is going to hurt. So we get a strike clothesline, I guess. That's our best block card. We're down to 18 hit points. And falling quick. I could clothesline defend. This does 16, this does 12. This makes him weak for next turn. I have a lot of dazes in my deck. If I do 16 here, he'll be at 7, which means no 1 card kills except for bash. But bash would kill even at 8, so I should definitely play this. Okay, so you can see we definitely have a bad turn coming up here. We need to draw good this turn. That's decent. Oh man. Oh my god, they're all dazes. I was hoping to kill this guy, but I don't think we're going to get a kill here. Come on. Any damage card. That's fine. I'll take it. I should shrug because I'm probably going to draw a daze. Yeah. We're going to take 10 to the head here. We can't do anything about it. We only have strikes left. And then hopefully next turn we get a grip to where we don't die. But we don't know. It's all about RNG right here. Okay, we're down to what? 2. We have to kill here. Most of our card combinations should kill, right? Right? Yeah. All right. 8 hit points and a prayer. We got a Gremlin Horn, which is one of my favorite artifacts. Every time you kill an enemy, you gain energy and draw a card, and a weak pot. And I got a Flame Barrier for our troubles. Take that. And I got a rest right here. Okay. Back in the game. We got 34 hit points. We got a Duvu Doll, which is a cursed. For each curse in your deck, start with 1 strength. Not very good. It's fine. We do start with a curse in our strength, the Sender's Bane, because we're playing in 820. So it does give us 1 strength, which is something, right? Makes everything hit just a little bit harder. Notably, if we would have had that about, oh, I don't know, here, we would have a lot more hit points, and we'd be doing a lot better. Jawworm it is. We get a Flame Barrier up, so we're going to block all this damage. Maybe I should have hit him in the head. We can Thunderclap. Puts his thingy up. We can defend. And see, Twin Strike does a lot more now. Actually, no, I would have had a kill. Seen if I would have had a kill there. It would have been close. Ooh, there we go. Bash, Strike. He's down to 2. Unfortunately, I think we're being weakened by this guy. Yeah, we got to do 11. That does 9. That does 5. Okay, we put up 4. Or we take 6. Or we kill and take 6. Doesn't leave a lot to the imagination, does it? Wish I had 1 defend here. Any defend except for a strike would get us out without taking damage. And that... Okay, yeah, because that kills... Okay, well... Oh, I got Gremlin Horn. Gotta remember your stupid things, Chris. If you don't, then... Gremlin Horn, Gremlin Horn, Gremlin Horn, Gremlin Horn. Gremlin Horn. I'm going to keep saying it till I remember it. Alright, Liquid Bronze helps with some fights. We got a Pummel Strike and Evolve and a Clash. I'm not playing Clash because it has to be, you can only have attacks in your hand, and I have a few things that block. I guess just the Flame Barrier and the Shrug It Off, but regardless. Evolve, whenever you draw a status card, you get to draw a card. Would have been great in the Sentry fight. And a Pummel Strike does 9 damage and we draw a card. We're about to fight this guy, so there's not going to be any statuses in our deck. We need a little bit more damage, so I'll take the Pummel Strike. And I think we're going for this Elite, because why not, right? Okay, so it's either Gremlin Knob, who probably kills us with 32 hit points. It's close, though. Or it's Sentry, who probably kills us unless we upgrade our damage. Resting gives us 26 hit points. I guess we rest just to try to... Resting is the adult thing to do. I hate resting, though. Gremlin Nub. Okay, we need Bash right away. We got Bash right away. That's good. Unfortunately, this is like most of our attack cards. Yeah, I don't feel good about this next draw. Liquid Bronze going to matter. He's going to hit us... If he hits us twice, that's 6 damage. I don't think it's going to matter. Ah, that's the one card I was hoping not to draw. That was my best damage card right now. So this guy's annoying because every time he attacks you, or every time you play a skill, he gets stronger. I'm going to weaken him, and I think that's it. I think we can survive 2 turns. We basically have to survive 2 turns. He hits hard. If I play this Shrug, I have to draw cards that kill him, which means he's vulnerable from 25. Any combination of Clothesline, Strike, Bash, Pummel Strike, Twin Strike, Thunder Strike, any of these will probably do, so I guess I'll play that. Oh my god, I keep drawing the card I don't want to draw. I think we're good, though. Yeah. Okay. That 3rd hit is bad, so getting only twice, 2 hits is fine. We get 30 gold and a Magic Flower. Magic Flower is great. It doubles the healing of your doubles your effective healing during combat. That includes our innate ability of Burning Blood. So at the end of any combat, we heal 9 instead of 6, which is a very big increase. Power Through. I like Power Through. Power Through is a good defensive card. It puts 2 wounds in your deck, which sucks, but you get 15 block and for 1 power. And then those 2 wounds later on we can exhaust for even more, hopefully. But I don't love our card selection so far. Okay, interesting. You happen upon a group of what looks like purple fire spirits dancing around a large bonfire. The spirits toss small bones and fragments into the fire, which brilliantly erupts each time. As you approach, the spirits all turn towards you expectantly. Receive reward based on your offer. So here, if we throw away an uncommon card, a blue card, we heal to full. If we throw away a common card, nothing happens and we just get rid of a card, which is actually pretty good. If we throw away a rare card, we gain max HP and we heal to full. So my question is here, do I want to get rid of like a flame barrier or a power through in order to heal to full? And against the Guardian, I do not, because I have decent, like, Flame Barrier is great against the Guardian, Power Through is almost necessary against the Guardian, so I think I'm just going to throw away a strike and thin my deck a little bit. Sorry, guys. You toss an offering into the bonfire, nothing happens, the spirits seem to ignore you now, disappointing. Whatever, you helped me out. Alright, so here we can bash Power Through for, that's the power of Power Through. Hopefully we can get done with our Flame Barrier Clothesline. Or we can Clothesline. This does 19. I think we're good with nearly a full block, right? Because we had Thunder. Yeah, let's just take one. And then I think we can kill with that and this. Excellent. We heal 9 up to 53. And we get an Impervious. We are setting up well for a block deck. So I'll take Impervious. It's exhausting. You gain 30 block. So it's like blocking for a full turn and being okay with it. We need a little more damage. Upgraded Power Through is nice. And I'm looking for a barricade this game so far. Upgraded Clothesline, upgraded Twin Strike now does 14 base and +1, so 16 base is nice. This does 3 weak instead of 2. This draws us 2 cards. There's a lot of good upgrades here. I think it's Twin Strike. I just need a little more damage early on. This might actually be our Liquid Bronze pot here too, especially since we drew all our defensive cards right away. We're going to draw a Vulnerable. If you don't kill him before he gets his shield here, he hits you big and he's going to hit us for 30 here. But we might be able to get through. We got 5 and he's vulnerable. 16 and 50% is 24. And then, yeah, we got enough here. I should have striked first because it would have done more damage. We can shrug and defend here. When he's what do you call it? Tightened up like that, then you just got to kind of block. This is a good block though. He takes 16 damage, we take none. I would have liked it next turn actually, because he attacks us 4 times here. So let's weaken him, so he does only 12, and then we'll just block a little. And we got 1 turn free to hit him pretty hard when he doesn't do anything. Looking for vulnerable. Didn't find vulnerable, so we'll just hit him. I think we're good. He's down to 4. 13 damage this turn before he hits us. Yeah, bash Thundersteps is enough. Fortunately, that's all our block cards again. I guess we have a shrug. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll draw a defend here, right? No, I drew power through. I was hoping to draw just to defend, but power through is fine too. Excuse me. I want to get that vulnerable down for next turn. Here it's just 3 defends, blocking for most of the damage. And here's a flame barrier, excellent. He's going to take a lot of damage on that. I think he takes 12. And then we're looking for... we put him right at 3. What's in here? Oof. I should have shrugged there. No reason not to shrug. I didn't want to draw these this turn, so... but there's a flame strike. That's nice. All right, he's back into his little formy thing here. We get a couple defends off. No flame barrier, which I was hoping for. I think we defend. I'm gonna take the 4 for hitting him, and because that saves us a little bit of damage. It doesn't save us any, I don't think actually. I'm gonna bash shrug. I take a little bit more damage that way, but he's vulnerable and he's set up. We just got to do enough damage to kill him here, and he dies, which means 24 points of damage, or the impervious. We should be fine. Yeah, so that's that, and then a pommel strike. All right, Act 1 complete. We heal a little bit. Get 72 gold and a strength pot. Strength pot's great for a hard fight. Gives us +2 strength for that fight. And a couple good choices here. Feed is great. Feed, you deal 10 damage. If you kill him, you raise your hit points permanently by 3. It really gets us a lot of hit points. Immolate is great. Deals 21 damage to all enemies. It's going to be really good next level where there's enemies really kind of stack up against you. Barricade is great. Kind of what I'm looking for, honestly. We have really good defensive cards. We can power up our block. So I would like to take all three, please. And barring that, I mean, I kind of said I'm moving towards a Barricade deck. I'm going to try to move towards a Barricade deck. So I'm going to take it reluctantly because I think Immolate's really, really good, especially with Gremlin Horn. And Feed's also really good to try to get your hit points up. But yeah, I'm going to take Barricade because I'm a sucker for it. And we get a Pyramid. Okay. All right, Philosopher's Stone. All your enemies gain 1 strength at the turn at the start of combat. But I get 1 extra energy to play cards. Sozu, I do not get potions anymore, but I get 1 extra energy to play cards. Runic Pyramid, I keep all the cards in my hand forever until I play them, which is generally one of the strongest things in the world. Fortunately, with Power Through, right now, those wounds will stay in my hand and clog up my hand until I get a way to get rid of them. So I'm not sure I can play that. Honestly, I'm leaning towards Sozu. Philosopher's Stone's nice, but when we're going for a block deck with Barricade, we're not going to be able to enhance our block as well when people are hitting for more. So I think we're just going to say these are our potions for the game. We're Sozuing up. I don't really love Sozu. Not getting potions is not the greatest thing in the world. Like, potions are a pretty strong addition to your... It's like having extra cards. And sometimes it is like having extra cards, but dupe pots and such. So I don't feel strong. I'm not going to lie. So I'm probably going to take 1 less elite this combat, and that means I have to go this route. Yeah. I could go this route. Because I can't take on the Burning Elite yet. We're just not strong. If I go this way, I have to take 2 elites. If I go this way and I'm really hurt, I can take 1 elite and get out. So I think we're going this route. I'm not going to go this way because I don't want 2 shops. So I think this is what we're doing. Yep. Looks good to me. Right. So let's start with a crappy turn 1. Let's start with a crappy turn 1. I mean, we have full block, of course. We can't play Barricade and that. So let's just shrug it off or power through. I don't know. Our deck is not really set up very well for this guy. I'm not going to lie. Because we need to do damage. And these are all our block cards. Let's see if we can just do this. Yeah, I'll just take the extra hits into vulnerable. Then we get a flame barrier down. And so that'll take a little bit of his shelling off. No, it won't. Clothesline to make him weak. Twin strike. Pommel strike. So we take a lot of damage, but we got him pretty much handled, right? Notably, I am forgetting I have 4 energy now, so I got to remember that. This should be enough. Pommel strike, twin strike, good. We got a flex pot, which we do not get. As soon as we get it, Sozu activates and says bye. And we get a rupture, intimidate, metallicize. If I'm going for block, metallicize is good. Whenever you lose hit points from a card, gain 2 strength. I don't do that yet, so that's not great for me. Intimidate's fine. I'm going to take the metallicize. Maybe give me a little more block at the end of each turn. Ooh, another shot. Okay. All right. We have some choices here. They're not great choices, but they are choices. Oddly Smooth Stone gives us 1 dexterity. That helps with our overall ability to block more, which we kind of want. And then card removal. We can't do both, unfortunately. We could take Prismatic Shard if we want a really, really fun run. Prismatic Shard says combat screens now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. So we could get any other classes cards instead of just Ironclad cards. Trying to think what we could get to make us make that fun. It's just a fun card. And notably, it's the exact same amount of money we need to remove a card and do Prismatic Shard. So I could remove a defend or a strike. Probably defend, honestly, at this turn. So those are our choices. A real deck that tries to win or a fun deck that tries to be fun. Or don't do anything and... Ooh, actually we have a mandatory... We have a mandatory shop here. Crap. That's why we avoided this one. Unless we go Burning Elite, and we're not ready for Burning Elite. Let's go Fun Deck. We don't have to take anything. We go to the next shop too, but let's go Fun Deck. I'm not going to remove anything because maybe there'll be something cool at the next deck or next shop. All right, we got our two thieves. Two thieves hit hard and don't care about you at all. I think we do this just to try to... these guys run away with your money after 3 turns. If you don't kill them quick, they run away and they take all your money and laugh at you. So, unfortunately, this is not the best second round. See, they're running now. Not hoping, just hoping to draw a better card there. Gremlin Horn, forgot about Gremlin Horn. So I got to do like 20 points of damages to 30 points of damage, 35 points of damage, and then it's not going to happen unless I get a vulnerable, which I did not. Ooh, okay. We can use our strength pot and we get our 20 gold back, but that's our only strength pot for the entire game. So I think we just hang out and he steals 20 gold from us. It sucks, but what are you going to do? We get a little bit back. Actually, we're way below our 100 now, aren't we? All right, so this is the cool thing that it does for us. We get to choose from any other thing, so we can take weird cards. Study. At the end of the turn, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. It's a power. Cold Snap. Deal 6 damage and channel a frost orb. We get 1 orb slot with this. Empty Body. Gain 7 block. Exit 1 stance. We don't have any stances to exit. These aren't the best examples. This is decent. I mean, Cold Snap does 6 damage, and then at the end of our turn we get 2 block, which is kind of what we're looking for when it comes to our block deck. But we have no way of increasing focus usually. So we're going to skip that. And we're underneath the amount of money we needed to what do you call it? To remove a card, which kind of sucks. If I would have fought those muggers with zero, what do you call it? Gold, it would have been a lot more fun. So we're going to start, we got barricade down this game, so we're going to start getting our, what she has, it's, our defense up a little bit. Unfortunately, every time we play a defensive card, we put crap cards, we put dazes in the draw pile, so, but next turn I'll just draw all dazes, be fine with it. Oh, man, I just need an offensive card. That's not even good. But I'm going to stack my block, obviously, because we have barricade down, so it stacks. Here's a bash and a strike. And we'll just go play the power through anyways, because we need more block. See, if we had a body slam right now, it does 40 damage. It's kind of what we're looking to do this game here. Okay, so we get a twin strike, a thunderclap, and an impervious to get a lot of block. We do have a bunch of dazes and wounds in the draw pile, which is not the best thing in the world. We're going to draw those next turn. I think I just take the hit. I take 3 here because I don't want to draw more dazes and wounds. Take 4. 27 points of damage. Can we kill him? Probably not. So we'll just block a little bit. Man, we are having issues here. It just means our deck is low on damage. We have an Inflame, which could help with our damage. Gives us 2 strength for the combat. Ghostly Armor gives us 10 block. Iron Wave hits and gives us block, which is good with Barricade and strength. But I'm going to take the Inflame because we need to do some damage here. This is a bad shop. We have 94 gold. That's not a lot. I'm going to take the Disarm because it does things in fights that are coming up that are very good. So I'm going to take the Disarm and hope that it's good. I'm not sure we can fight. Oh boy. Okay, so this is going to be most of our stuff. We get a strength pot to do more damage. We got to kill these guys quick before they kill us. This guy, we get an impervious round 1, so at least round 1 are good. And we're going to look to kill this guy before he entangles us, which means we don't. He's entangling us this turn. That means we get no attacks. Can we kill him? We do 9, And 14, 21 is 30. We can, and then we can't get Flame Barrier up then. I want Flame Barrier up. What are we drawing here? We're drawing a bunch of defensive cards, so it's probably okay if we just bash Flame Barrier. It's a little bit of block. These guys take some damage. It sucks because this turn we cannot attack because of that. But one of the reasons I did it is because we have such good block this turn here. We got... do I want to disarm instead? Yeah, we don't want to draw it next. It's a little bit more damage to us, but that's life. So we got to work on killing him and then getting not dead. Oh my god, look at this hand. It's terrible. We're slowly dying here. We needed any type of damage card to kill him. Otherwise, I don't think we're living. I think that's just our end, right? Yeah. I think we die here because we didn't draw something that turn. Oh, we get Gremlin Horn. It doesn't matter. I needed a block card there. 22. I'm at 21. No, Ironclad down. We never found any of the good cards that make Ironclad fun and long. The run's fun and long. What's our card library? The cards you're kind of looking for are the cards that make your deck really, really good. Dark Embrace, you want to exhaust your deck. So Dark Embrace, whenever you exhaust a card, you draw cards. Burning Pack, exhaust a card to draw 2 cards. And the Creme de la Creme, Feel No Pain, whenever you just exhaust a card, gain 3 block. So you exhaust down your hand, you get a lot of block, and then you just kill things with your upgraded stuff. That's too bad. Oh well, it was a good run. Sorry we couldn't go further with Ironclad. I don't know. It's been a rough series of days, but we'll get back on the track tomorrow. See if we can't get the defect. Defect? No, the Silent. You know, the Silent, the guy who does lots of fun stuff and tries to break the game. We'll try to get him going tomorrow. All right, talk to you later. Bye.